All right. Let's get to it, shall we? The story of Super, the face of Overwatch. God, I feel like I'm gonna cringe at myself here. Like, just skimming through it, like, they have my fucking first interview that I did with Shock when I joined. Oh my god, I remember that. I'm so fucking soy. You guys think I'm soy now? Wait till you see that shit. Oh god. Alright, whatever. This is the story of Super, the face of Overwatch. Like and subscribe.
What does it take to stand out in Overwatch as a tank player?
Like back in season 1, I thought like I was gonna become 18 and then dominate.
Ew, why do I sound like that? Is that what wait, is that what I always sound like? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? Ah, fuck. Dude, I might have to fucking leave the room here. I'm already 13 seconds in, I had to pause. Oh, shit. Hey, this is World Cup. This is before we won World Cup, though. That's pretty sick. There's Moth.
Moth, why'd you lose Shock?
Because of you.
Okay, fantastic Hassan cosplay.
And it didn't really work out.
A game where the meta is constantly shifting, and there's no guarantees that your favorite hero will be playable at all.
Ah, jeez.
To survive, you need to be able to stand strong.
Let's keep it moving.
And to win it all, you have to pick your moments.
I didn't get NC'd by Bumper. You're out of your mind.
A victory dance for Super, oinking his way to victory. Whoever said lightning doesn't strike twice has never met the San Francisco Shocks, the 2020 Overwatch League champions.
Damn, I'm looking swaggy as fuck. Oh, they lowercase the S. Nice. Oh, what are they gonna show first?
When the game's beta began in 2015, Overwatch pulled players from games of all kinds. But there was one game that had a closer relationship to Overwatch than any other. Team Fortress 2. Valve's quirky class-based shooter had been big in its time, but no other company had succeeded at following that act. At least, not until Overwatch.
All right, playtime's over. Get to cover.
And Matthew Super DeLisi
That's
from
me.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was a fitting representative of this new class.
Oh my
of
god, I forgot I
esports
used to use that
athletes.
keyboard. What the
My
fuck?
name is Matthew DeLisi, also known as Super. I'm 18 and I play tank for San Francisco Shock.
Gaming was anything but new to him, and his competitive experiences and his initial teammates were firmly rooted in TF2.
Well, I played ESEA for TF2, and everyone I played with,
You're a beta male, Super.
Bird Noises and Hammers and LG, they all were TF2 players.
Fuck!
So we just had a lot of FPS skill.
While former TF2 players might have benefited from the game's similarity to Overwatch, one role in particular stood out as drastically different in the competitive scene: the tank.
When your teamwork's on point, nothing is more satisfying in this game than hitting a big slam.
It was this new role that Super would ultimately fill. But first, he had a couple of obstacles to overcome.
When I started playing Overwatch, I had like the worst computer ever, like literally 24 FPS, like the game's barely running. My computer's overheated. Actually, that's what happened to my first. That's why I had to get a new computer, is because my computer overheated. Like the GPU literally fried itself
I'm so
playing
stupid.
Why
Why
Not to
does
mention,
anyone fucking
he
listen to me
wasn't
talk?
even
Shut the
old
fuck
enough
up!
to play professionally.
So to be able to play on LAN, I think is going to be a big highlight to have every single match. Obviously, I can't start day one because I'm going to be young. But when I'm eligible to play, I think it's going to be a blast.
His skill from previous games and his superior.
Dude, in these old interviews, man, I was so scared to fucking, like, let myself, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was so scared of, like, showing a little bit of personality, and I was like, well, you know, I think when I'm able to play, it's gonna be a blast, and shit.
Your shot calling marked Super as one of the most promising up-and-coming players in Overwatch.
Oh my
Relax.
fucking
It's not bad.
Oh, dude, first of all, look at this ugly ass overlay I used to have on stream. What the? Who designed this? Who did this? Fucking takes up a third of the screen. It's like you're watching a fucking movie or something. Also, oh my god, I'm playing fucking Doomfist here. Oh, look at this camera. Look at me. How do they even get these clips? Why do you look like that? You don't look much different. Ah, fuck.
Oh, look at this! Holy shit, I'm nutty!
Somebody stop me. There it is.
Super is an excellent read of the game, and it's something that people rally around. Everyone agrees with sort of his leadership, and when he has something to say, people follow.
And as esports organizations signed on for multi-million-dollar contracts to be part of the forthcoming Overwatch League, the San Francisco Shock signed him knowing that he wouldn't be able to start Stage 1.
While we're ineligible to play, we're basically going to be spectating and kind of have like
You're
another
so ugly,
two
kid.
analysts slash coach.
Stop fucking
People
speaking.
who understand the game and can provide input from a third-person point of view, things that the players can't see in-game. So I think having that is going to help.
But in April 2018, Super finally got his chance to make his debut during Stage 3.
You know, it's been a long 20 games of waiting.
Dude, look how much. Dude, look up. I swear to God, it's the
Debut
it was my
during
camera. I
Stage
don't even look
3.
that bad here.
You know,
this is like 4 months after. I mean, I have some pimples like there and there and there. My hair's kind of short. But is that your cum face? What does it even mean? You think I fucking...
It's been a long 20 games of waiting, watching my team. Obviously, the reason I came out here was to play, and
dude, I sound
had
so
to wait,
timid in
getting
these
anxious,
old
but
interviews.
Finally ready to go out there and hopefully, you know, win
Like,
some games.
I sound
think
so
the
fucking like... I
biggest
sound like a
thing Super will be
pussy.
able to add is possibly the finishing of the chaos time of the San Francisco Shock when push comes to shove. When they've been in desperate situations, their shot calling has fallen apart.
Dude, this is what I was saying. If you guys think I'm a fucking soy now, wait till you see some of these old interviews. It is bad, man. I sound so like, shit.
That's what he needs to get down with this team, because that's been their biggest flaw.
And while he initially played more Winston, he ultimately became known best for a different hero, Reinhardt.
Winton.
I have been called.
Where many players saw essentially a moving wall, Super found a canvas on which to paint. Where some saw boredom,
yes,
Super
it's like art.
saw
I'm an artist.
opportunity.
I saw art.
And as his career continued, he would eventually become known as the best Reinhardt in
This
the
is
league.
just making me sleepy, no WL.
Give me that
Strong man.
Oh my word! He just pinned him against Gamsu! What in the Lord's name have I just witnessed?
But Super's debut in the second half of the 2018 season didn't exactly showcase his true potential.
Debatable.
He earned a couple of MVP nods in some series, but the wider picture was bleak.
This is why you got the nickname Matthew Forehead to Reese. Look at that haircut.
Because so often in the first several stages, they seem to grasp defeat from the jaws of victory. They were an anti-clutch team. They just found ways to lose. Now they found ways to win.
Look at those bright
After the
orange
Shock
shoes. Wait a
finished
minute.
Team,
I had
they
the
just
fucking
found
drip.
ways
Look
to
at
lose.
those.
Now they found ways to
Oh
win.
shit, look at those. Holy. I'm fucking decked up. Dude, look at these orange cone fucking jerseys too. Look at this shit. Sleepy. On my fucking... Oh god, this is a throwback.
After the Shock finished 9th during the inaugural season, it was clear some changes were needed.
I think it was like an experience thing, kind of maybe a learning thing as well. Like back in season 1, I thought like I was gonna become 18 and then dominate everybody, basically.
Why does my voice sound deeper here than now?
I mean, we did all right in
Did
the
I
latter half of the
intentionally
season,
deepen
but
my
it wasn't,
voice?
you know, anything
Is
that we
this that
expected
last
or wanted
dance
to be.
movie you
Going
talk
into the
about?
offseason, the team underwent massive changes, bringing in Violet, Rascal, and Striker. For Super, it was an opportunity to carve out an even bigger spot for himself. Now surrounded by talent, the pressure was on.
Super has been almost, you can map it almost in a direct correlation between how well Super has been playing as an individual and how much more dominant the Shock have been over the course of 2018 into 2019 now.
The new look Shock managed to eke out a 6th place seed for the Stage 1 playoffs.
Wait, did that guy just
new
fucking...
look
Wait.
Shock managed to eke out
Look
a
at this.
6th place
Look at this fucking Titans fan.
seed for the Stage 1 playoffs. But once there, they went all the way to the finals where they lost a heartbreaking 4-3 match to the dominant Vancouver Titans. Before that, even with the drastic roster changes, the expectations might have been middling, but now they were higher than ever. And the Shock didn't disappoint in Stage 2.
He has to reveal himself to contest the payload, and he does so just for a brief
moment. Oh, the golden stage!
It's over! The San Francisco Shock complete the golden stage. They do not drop a map. They do not drop a series. And I have to say, we may never see this again in the Overwatch League. It is a true feat, to be sure.
The Shock were for real, not dropping even a single map during Stage 2. And Super's aggressive and yet calculating Reinhardt play was a big part of the team's success.
4 minutes on the clock here for the San Francisco Shock to pick up the second point. Super just gonna throw it out. There's the big shatter. 2 kills if they can get this done quick. Shoot, hanging on, barely, but
what is this map?
Gets it the same for him, and now.
What map? What is this? What is this?
A golden opportunity for the Shock to get some real progress on the point. This is it, nearing with 3.5 minutes on the clock. Oof. Follow up. There's
Holy
the
shit, I was fucking nasty. What happened?
It's gonna be IM37 still on the point though, but that's done, and the Shock, all 3.
And they didn't stop there. They were one of the league's most dominant teams, reaching the finals of every stage in 2019. But the addition of the role lock system to Overwatch League for Stage 4 changed how and when Super got to play. The Reinhardt he was known for became scarcer and scarcer due to Orissa's rising popularity. And he mostly sat on the sidelines during the playoffs, as his team's red-hot roster rolled through the rest of the league until—
Hey, I played one game in the playoffs. I played actually against Spitfire on Gibraltar.
It was only the Vancouver—
That was where that fucking picture comes from, where it's like the Bastion, the double shield, the fucking BAP with the window on top of the ship.
Titans standing between them and the Overwatch League Season 2 finals.
And the Shock are playing so aggressively, but Sinatra already has his Meteor Strike in the
Classic.
You can't ask for much more than that, man. Making them pay dearly for every inch of progress, but Tizzy walks straight into that.
Also, you know what's weird? Fun fact, I don't know if you guys remember, but we ran this fucking Bastion comp a lot in the playoffs in Season 2. But we didn't even make up this comp. We just stole it. Like, NYXL did it against us in a scrim, and they fucking like rolled us on a map, and we were like, damn, that shit's fucking OP. And then for some reason, they never used it, and we just fucking stole it and ran with it. I don't know why they didn't use it or why they thought it was a good idea to drop it, but we were like, this shit is fucking broken. And we just fucking rolled with it.
Short work in the main tank. Slime and Twilight Fair. No better.
Because when we scrimmed because we had 12 people on our roster, or we didn't have 12, but we had enough people to do like an internal scrim, and we beat the main team on Gibraltar with 5 minutes 30 seconds left, playing the Bastion comp. The cart did not stop moving one time. It was 5.5 minutes we capped.
Well, he couldn't even run away from that one. He was frozen stiff. He has to make the same impact on that hero. It's not quite the same thing. Blizzard, Gravitic Flux, everything you could ask for. The Shock are delivering in spades, and those hyperspheres are bouncing. And so are the Titans' craniums. The Vancouver Titans, such a hyped up team coming from across the ocean. Tizzy is down already, though. They've lost their main.
Oh my god, Architect. Oh my god, Architect.
It's a rain of bullets, and the Titans can't do
Architect's aim here kind of. Oh Jesus.
Somitsu is removed from the face of the map, and Architect is trying to get his hands dirty. Huxal throws a Blizzard down, but it's not enough. Twilight, the last hope for the Titans, steps up. He is felled. Tizzy now gets to the point, but Slime is already removed from the fight. The wrecking ball is down at Janu. He can't touch. He is walled off.
Woo!
The door is shut.
Rascal, get the fucking cord off your foot.
At age 19, Super was on top of the Overwatch world. He was a league champion and a key member of one of the most exciting rosters the game had ever seen. Then, invited to represent his country, he won the Overwatch World Cup, the first successful international Overwatch campaign in the USA's history. He also represented
wait a minute, look at my fucking stick bug arms.
In the USA's history. He also represented an important talent that could be key to the Shock's long-term competitive future. But something else was happening at the same time. Super was becoming an incredibly popular personality, both on Twitch and in the rest of the non-Overwatch world.
Can I see the trophy?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. I was actually looking at this picture the other day, and I was like, damn, I still can't believe that's actually real. Like, I for some reason, I was on my Instagram. I should post to my Instagram again. But I looked at that, and I was like, it doesn't even look fucking real. Like, it's so weird to look at.
It's legit. This is the best trophy I've ever seen.
I kind of cringed out in this interview
Super
too.
had
I'm
been
kind of
streaming
disappointed.
since 2017, but with his name on the rise, his stream really took off in late 2019 and early 2020. He had developed a reputation as a joker, someone who kept the mood light despite his commitment to performing in-game.
Oh, let's go. Big shatter. I'm so good. I'm so good.
There you go. That sounds more like me.
Your shatter. Yeah, I'm cracked out right now, dude.
I'm cracked out. What?
Right in shatter here.
And as it turned out, being good at Overwatch was not his only talent.
Booba looking good tonight, Super.
Dude, I feel like I'm about to. I'm like.
And as his career moved forward, he became the perfect mix of erratic memer and sardonic flag carrier for a game that frankly sometimes forced even its most diehard supporters to shrug their shoulders.
Who the f still plays this game anyway? Loads of people. Like, there's like me, and there's like Violet, and...
Hey, good job today.
Even before his team had secured that 2019 championship, an official league video solidified Super's status as the prodigy. Let's go.
He is very young, so it almost feels like child prodigy-esque.
But could that prodigal son return to the top of the Overwatch League in 2020? And would the meta allow him to pick up the hammer again?
No.
Due to the global pandemic, all Overwatch League games went online. And to make things worse, Super's MVP teammate Sinatra left for Valorant in April. But the May Melee showed that even without their MVP,
oh yeah, I forgot Ons
didn't
have a headshot. He's just a logo
on their half of the newly redrawn league map.
Do I have any words for Soul? Nah, not really. I kind of just would prefer to let the play do the talking.
Yeah, I think Super was forced to stand up there. Maybe he was halted up there, but who knows. Anyway, he's a Riptide. Okay, nice. Super catches that one with a fire strike. That could have been nasty. And now look at the shot push forward. That shatter is good. Super gets 3. Fury alarm, maybe even 4 in fact. Try and pick themselves back up. But San Francisco, they fight off the Riptide.
Wrong.
And then they go up a gear. Philly weren't ready for that change of pace.
That's big dynamite as well. Nice shatter on the side. That's everybody on their back. Goodbye, Lastro. Goodbye, Dreamer. And Valiant's hopes and dreams of winning this map are crumbling right before them.
The Shock threatened a repeat league victory as they qualified for the year's grand finals. But since half the teams had essentially been playing in a league of their own for the year, it wasn't clear how things would shake out. And while Reinhardt had been valuable earlier in the year, the bruisery meta saw Super on Roadhog.
Yeah,
a champion that
baby.
he made his own, even against his grand finals opponents.
Give me that
Soul
shit.
Dynasty.
We're gonna chase in after Marvel, and the whole hog, a victory dance for Super, oinking his way to victory. Whoever said lightning doesn't strike twice has never met the San Francisco Shock, your 2020 Overwatch League champions.
Chills.
As Overwatch 2 was announced, sat quiet, and then was delayed, the game's future was uncertain. But Super's stream remained the funniest safe haven for the game's faithful, even if he wasn't always playing Overwatch.
Oh my, grab him again. You f***ing loser. Oh my god. Why did Violet say, may I sleep with you? And why did he change his profile picture to me? Hey! Okay, well.
And despite venturing into other games, Super was still known as the Overwatch guy on Twitch.
The Overwatch guy. Oh. Pepe left. Pepe left. Well, you stole ball. I will snap you. You know that?
He might not have always kept it as clean as he had to on an Overwatch League stage.
You stupid little someone just closed the door on me. Stop! Oh, wait, someone explained it before. That's when you, like, pull your penis back and, like, hide it behind your legs, right? Wait, that's when you hide your penis behind your thighs, right?
Wait, what?
No, I didn't do that.
But in a world where so many were stuck inside, Super's weird brand of humor seemed to hit perfectly. But on the Overwatch League stage, 2021 was a different challenge for Super. The Shock lost Once, Rascal, and Moth. They still had their deep front line from 2020, but confidence in them dropped. Still, as Reinforce pointed out on Plat Chat, of the teams with a 1-1 record at that time, the Shock did have some serious upside heading into the Countdown Cup in June 2021.
I'm probably looking out for Shock here actually, because their versatility. Yes, their initial match was a bit messy against Dallas Fuel, but overall, it's proven now that they can play a lot of different compositions. Nero can play the Pharah, they can play the Reinhardt composition. They can play
better
the
not
Wrecking Ball
show
as well, to an
Havana.
extent. And I like this versatility from them.
At the end of the 2021 season, their record was good enough to earn them a shot at play-ins, needing only to beat the Toronto Defiant to move on.
Yet plus from
They
the
got
gets nothing.
smacked.
He's also fallen on the Defiant. That was a gambit. It was an aggressive, risky play, and it's blown up in their face.
This has just been a really tough matchup for Toronto. Like, clearly they are a better team than what we've seen today, but
were
do
they?
not have the power to beat a team like San Francisco, as the Shock are back in the playoffs. A 3-0 sweep here of the Defiant.
But unfortunately, things didn't go as planned during the playoffs. The Shock finished 4th after a heartbreaking loss to the Atlanta Reign. After re-signing with the Shock, it's not clear exactly where the future will take Super. As his stream has grown and he's made another appearance on Jimmy Fallon, the future will take Super. As his stream...
Oh yeah, I shaved today, by the way. I shaved, by the way.
has grown and he's made another appearance on Jimmy Fallon, it wouldn't be hard to see his personality breaking free of the Overwatch League, particularly as the sequel's fate remains uncertain. And while Overwatch has seen big players leave for other games, losing Super would be different. Because whether it's on stage or on stream, Overwatch just wouldn't be the same without him.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring the notification.
Wow. Well, that was pretty cool. I didn't expect them. I had no idea they were gonna make a video. That's pretty neat. I mean, honestly, I didn't think that they would make a video about me or Overwatch in a positive light. Top comments, we did so much in so little time, and he's 13. He's a 2x Overwatch League champion.
Confidence and was uninspiring. You should watch the one on the world-renowned Dallas Fuel player XQC.
XQC. Dude, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just weird, but fuck, dude. The first like 3 minutes of this.
Me and my homie Azamat just parked our slab outside.
The first 3 minutes of this video were fucking tough to watch.
Smart.
They
Almost
were
a whole dang year.
tough.
Thanks for
Why do I look like that, man? And sound like that? Dude, what?
Smart smile.
What is that?
Smart.
Cool.
What is that? That's the face of Overwatch. No wonder it sucks. Dude, I can't believe they included the Chugs clip. Holy fuck.
Your head looks dented.
Fucking bowling pins. Oh, God.